we find desires uncomfortable and we don't like having desires. And when we have a desire, we struggle to invest in the journey and we crave conquesting. I find sometimes I'm playing a game and I'm thinking like, I'm excited to like clock this game. Like I'm excited to finish it. But then when I do finish the game, I'm like, why did I want to finish that game? My life is over now. Like, it's, I like the satisfaction of completion, but I do enjoy the journey. And I think we need to put more value on the journey of our conquests, because without desires, we have nothing to live for. Nothing to live for. We're here for love, of course, but without personal desires or goals, what can you possibly live for? Like, there's nothing. And it sounds meaningless. Like, oh, we're only here for desires, to fulfill our desires. But it's not necessarily about fulfilling the desires. It's about just being aware that we have desires and learning more about ourselves through that. And then finding ways to find comfort within our present despite our lack of fulfillment of those said desires. Now, it's great to have desires that we can fulfill and do fulfill. And that's what they're there for, it's a side quest in this big game of life. And death is the only inevitable one death, and it's game over for you. But while we're alive, we can't help but feel, what's the next thing? These small things that we crave matter, because I feel like it's less about achieving it and more about questioning why exactly. Say you want a mansion, right? I'm going to have to ask you why that is exactly. And that's not from a place of judgment, it's out of curiosity. You have a desire to have a mansion. Are you feeling less now because you're not in the mansion yet? It's not that you're incapable of living in a mansion one day. I fully believe you're capable of that if that is what you so desire. But why exactly is it that you want a mansion? What do you think will change internally once you have a mansion? It's important to set a goal and to have something to strive for, because it keeps us motivated, it keeps us going, it keeps us dreaming, right? Big dreams, I got big dreams. But I feel like the main thing I'm trying to highlight here is that we are here now, and this is the most important thing possible. And to feel that when you get rich, things will be better, it's like maybe things will look better externally, but will that actually make a difference internally to you as a person? I have dreams, but I feel so at peace now that I feel like it would be amazing, of course, to achieve my dreams. I don't feel like even when I have that, too much will change internally, apart from maybe more responsibilities. But it will be stuff I can prepare for in the now. Like, let's just learn to prepare and settle and appreciate now. And it sounds so cliche. I'm trying not to be cliche. But we're all alone here. Everyone is all alone here because you're an individual and no one can ever be you, feel your feelings, live your life. So how you feel every day is so important, and how you feel every day matters so much, and looking after yourself matters so much, and it helps the collective as much as it's helpful for you. Like, highlighting the importance of self-love. Sorry, that was a good stretch. Well, I'm just speaking my mind here. There's no specific script. It was more just that death is the only inevitable, so don't be scared of death. But don't be scared of like living your life happily now either, because if you did actually genuinely find out you was going to die tomorrow, apart from spending all your money, the thing you'd be thinking is, I want to have the best day ever. It's all going to be gone. I'm going to be all gone. I want to have the best day ever. I want to have the best last day ever. But every day is the best last day ever because you're living in the day. There is no such thing as a day. There's no such thing as a day. It's just a word. It's just a description. It's just a label from when the sun comes up to when the moon goes down, and it doesn't actually exist. So think about how you feel and care about it. Don't put yourself first. Put everyone first. You are everyone. Enjoy this life.